We're gonna watch the Asmongold video here on the situation with Frogan, because Asmon would have the information on it. Like he's pretty well knowledgeable on this topic, so it would be nice to see his input on it. So let's check it out.
Frogan breaks down in tears after her friend calls her out for constantly begging for rent money.
We are only 11 subs away.
Yeah.
From.
Didn't that guy from Caleb, didn't he like invite her onto his show? The one where he looks into your finances and then talks shit about you for spending too much money? Yeah, didn't she get invited? She should go. She should go. It might help.
And we are halfway through the month, so that's kind of crazy.
11 subs away from 200. The math checks out. I think that she might talk about is she talking about subscribers more than DSP? That's impressive.
Easy.
Damn.
Do the math. Mama needs to pay rent. Answer. Hello.
Could you stop begging for rent? It's so fucking.
Okay, then you know what? Fine. Give me. You know my Venmo. Send me that shit then.
What?
I'm just like, I keep watching and I'm like, oh, here she goes again, begging for rent.
Okay.
Like,
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Hold on, chat. Hold on. Okay.
No. Bro, just calls her out on her own stream.
Some of us don't. Okay, then pay my fucking rent then. You know my Venmo. Send me that shit.
$400 a week in LA is brutal. That's pretty bad.
You should move back home and start a new life. That's what you should be doing.
Dude, he always says that because he wants. You know what? Sorry, I'm not a loser and live with my brother like you do. So.
That's not a loser play, by the way. If like your brother's really cool, then you should live with them. I think. If you're having money troubles, you'd be retarded to not do that.
What's wrong with living with your brother?
Exactly.
Maybe you should live with your brother or your sister. Maybe you'd be better off. You'd be able to pay rent more easily.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. Man, Asmon gets it. Asmon gets it.
Wait, what is it? See, this is so toxic. Like, I really think that I think that Asians in Asia they do it way better than we do in this regard.
Yeah.
Where like it's not this like socially unacceptable thing to live with your parents or to live with your family. I think that's the way it.
That's what I've been saying.
Should be. They do it better. And she
That's
going
one
and
of
doing
my
this, but
favorite
she
topics to
begging for
talk
money.
about.
You begging for money.
You know what you need to do? Can I be honest with you?
What?
What?
You need to do Joker again. I loved your Joker. Can you do Joker tonight? How many subs to do Joker?
With one fucking paint, and you're the one that we were having fun. You're the one that fucking ruined everything.
And now, damn, she's already upset.
I know.
1 minute in. God damn.
What do you mean I ruined everything? What's wrong with you?
You criticized
Can you hear
her.
me?
Unfortunately.
She
What's
crying.
wrong with you? Are you in a bad mood?
No, I am because of
Are you in a... There's no way, bro. There's no way you don't know what you did.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He just goes on there and calls her broke and makes her cry. He's like, what's wrong? What? What?
you. I was doing just fucking fine.
Well, apparently not if you don't have the subs.
Oh no, I'm kidding. I'm joking. It's just it was content.
Yeah, but it's not really a joke though, right? Because she does, like, it would be a joke if she had 2,000 subs, but she doesn't, so it's not really a joke.
Joke.
Oh shit.
And he's right, by the way, is that she should move away to somewhere that's cheaper, where she can afford to take care of herself and get a real job. It's obviously you're obviously never
LA?
going to be a successful streamer,
Does she
right?
live
It's
in
just not
LA?
going to happen. You've been doing it for years now. You've never met. The only times that people talk about you is whenever they don't like you. Like you don't have any viewers. Like really, I mean, what are we doing here, right? I mean,
what does she stream about? So, like, what does she stream about? Like, in general, I don't really know Frogan.
who the fuck is Leaflit? Like, and I
Who the fuck is that? I
really
don't
mean
know.
this in her best interest. Is that like
Politics?
if it hasn't
Okay.
happened, it's not going to. That's just how it is. Yeah, 189 out of 2,000. So Yeah, she looks kind of messed up. I mean, yeah, she's probably really upset about this happening. I mean, I can see why for sure. But at the end of the day, we have an overweight woman living in LA by choice who has brand new nails that are painted on.
LA is very expensive, by the way. Like, insanely fucking expensive. I mean, it's not like San Francisco, but it's still pretty bad. I lived in the area. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Like, I lived for a very short amount of time. I lived in Santa Monica. This is fucking terrible. I hated it. It's the worst.
Like, how much money were the nails? How much money do you spend on DoorDash a month? How much money are you spending on these tattoos? Why are you living in LA? So you're doing all these things to live this fake luxury lifestyle that you can't afford because you're
expensive.
broke.
It's not only just the house. Like, the house is expensive. Getting around anywhere is expensive. The gas is expensive. Like, you have to understand that California, when I say California is expensive, I don't just mean that the housing is expensive. I mean, literally everything is more expensive. Santa Monica's +5 on your white girl scale. Well, okay. Like, there was a period of time where I had to live next to work. I didn't want to live there, but I had to because I was working. Like, I was working in that area, and my commute was 90 fucking minutes. And I was like, I can't do this. So then I had to get like a place there, and it was terrible. I hated it the whole time. How insane are we talking for LA? Okay, well, first off, your housing is really expensive. Like, you're looking at, I mean, it's probably even worse now. I mean, I could probably look it up. Here, let me look up a place. So if you take a look at it here, I mean, if you can look at these houses, this is like Santa Monica area, right? This is where I used to work. I mean, look at these prices. Like, this is for a month, by the way. These are per month. For an apartment. It's like you don't even own the place. Look at this, 1 bedroom, 1 bath, almost $2,000, right? Like, this place is expensive. It's like not even that nice either, right? Like, these places aren't like super nice or anything. And you're looking at, per month, like these rates here, they're quite high. They're quite high, and they're not, and it's not good. And not only that, you're looking at like $5 gas. Right, so it's not even a case of, oh, well, the rent is expensive and you can work around that. No, literally everything is more expensive, right? Like, gas where I live is like almost $2. In California, you're looking at $5. Like, how much is gas right now in California? Let me look. How much is gas right now in California? Los Angeles. Let's just use Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Let's look at some. There we go. You're looking at in California, Los Angeles. You're looking at about $4.53 for 1 gallon, right? It's like less than half where I live, right? So that's what I'm talking. That's regular, by the way. Like, God forbid you need premium. Now you're over $5, right? So it's just really fucking expensive. And the thing is that makes everything else more expensive. Gas being more expensive means logistics is more expensive, which means food is more expensive, which means that like local wages have to be higher and inflated. And then now everybody's spending more money on everything. Right? Like, if you were to get, like, even McDonald's would be more expensive in California. So it's basically everything's more expensive. It's not just your housing. You're fucked everywhere. Like, you gotta drive somewhere. Well, you get hit on gas. You need clothes. You get hit on that for logistics costs. You need food. You get hit on that. You want to eat out. You get hit on that. You get hit on literally everything. Literally everything in California is more expensive. Your energy is more expensive too. Like, your bills for your energy is more expensive in California. And then on top of that, then you get taxed like a bitch. Right? So think about that for a second. Like, you have no money and you're like, I'm going to live in this place that's the most expensive place. Yeah, I mean, what? Of course you're going to get fucked over unless you're rich.
And you're not making any money. So at a certain point, there has to be a reality check. You have to have a reality check. Like, and maybe he was mean for doing it, but at the end of the day, if you followed his advice, your life would be in a better place. That's it.
Did I send you on a spiral now, Fro?
Yeah.
I was joking. I didn't know you were in I didn't know you were gonna cry. This was a joke.
I thought the leftists were supposed to have the you know what they call the emotional intelligence. I thought that's what they talked about all the time. Well, I might be dumb, but I have emotional intelligence. Like, yeah, what's this?
Just get a real job.
Fro, are you okay?
I'm fine.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
you're gonna call me
Damn.
after stream so we could talk
Thanks,
about it
Joe.
like normal people and not on stream?
No, I'm not. I hate when you tell me to move back home.
He's right.
Yeah.
He's right. And the reason why you're upset is because you know he's right. That's the reason why you're upset. You know, at some level, at some point, deep down under... See, people like Frogan's not stupid. She's not stupid. She knows what her financials are. She knows the situation that she's in. And I think that her melting down over this is evidence of it. You can live in denial all you need, all you want, but eventually reality is going to come and you're going to have to face it. That's the way it goes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't mean to make you upset. It was just a joke.
So true, Glitch. So true.
But is it really a joke? Because she is literally, like, I don't know. Honestly, I think the guy that she's talking to is, like, he is being an asshole. Like, he's right, but he is an asshole.
And Twitch streaming
Okay.
sucks. I fucking hate it.
Yeah, especially doing that on
It's
stream.
been bad for a few months.
Twitch streaming sucks. You hate it. Then stop doing it. Stop doing it. If you're having a problem.
The problem is if you hate streaming, everybody will know it. Everybody can tell that you hate it, and nobody's gonna want to watch that, to be honest. The truth is, people watch streams. The only reason, there's two reasons that people watch streams. One is to be entertained, and two is for community. And if you're just like, if you're just upset all the time and you hate it, people will know.
And your job is sitting around watching YouTube videos, then just quit. It's so easy. Like, yeah, I don't know why. Like, I mean, what do you think you're going to do? And this is something that she should really ask herself is like, when you're 35 years old, what are you going to be doing? Are you still going to be sitting in front of this same camera, you know, begging for rent money forever? Like, you can't actually expect this is what's going to work for the rest of your life, right? It's obviously not going to.
So the thing with streaming is you can't just, unless like you're really, really good at streaming, and there's some people that are like that. They're like really fucking good at streaming. Asmongold is probably, well, Asmongold doesn't even do this, what I'm going to say. But if you only want to do streaming, like if streaming is your thing, you need to be really, really good at it. Like really top of the game, basically, to only do streaming. Streaming is the type of job where you have to do a lot of things. Like you have to do not just streaming. Streaming has to be like the start of like building things around it, right? So whether that's making some product or making some other services around it, like you have to do something like that. Can't just be like, oh, I'm just gonna stream on Twitch and that's it. It doesn't work. You're literally putting all of your eggs in one basket. So like for instance, right? Say I stopped, say like I got nuked off of streaming tomorrow. I still have YouTube. I still have I still have the YouTube channel. I still have the novels and the games. I still have the company. I have other VTubers that I can manage. Like it's not just that. It's not just the stream, right? Not just Twitch in general, or you have to like kind of branch out. Like I could just stream on Kick, for instance, right? If I get banned on Twitch or something.
Isn't it's obviously not like, I mean, what are we doing here? What are we doing talking about this or thinking about this? Do you think there was a point in the past where she could have changed direction in her content?
Leaflit?
Thanks,
I don't
Paula.
know. I mean,
Thank you.
people can always change direction in their content. She could even do it now, but it would just be hard because there's like so many people that already have an opinion of her in a certain way.
Yeah.
But ultimately, yeah, there's not really like
Thank you, the big
I don't know why
again.
people
Thank
do
you.
this. Not everyone can emulate the Roach King success on me. I mean, like, yeah, I mean, things are going pretty well for me. Like, I've been.
So the thing is things are going well for Asmon, but even he's not doing that, right? Like Asmon does have like the YouTube channel, and he has a bunch of other products that he does, right? A lot of other businesses that he like kind of co-manages on the side.
Doing well for a long time, but
Yeah.
ultimately I'm just simply one guy, right? I mean, there's other people. Like, you don't need to be me in order to be successful. You don't have to. You don't have to be on that level in order to gain a degree of like respect. You don't have to do that at all.
Yeah, but just have fun with it. Like, if you have fun with it, it doesn't matter. Forget about the money. Just have fun.
It's my job, though. I have to focus on the fucking money.
I know you do, but that's unfortunately.
The sad thing is there's a little bit of a what's the word? Caught between a rock and a hard place here, because like you have to care about the money, but then the more you care about the money and the more that you show that you care only about the money, the less people like you. So it's like it's a self-defeating thing. Once you're in that, it's kind of fucked, honestly.
Well, it's like if you do a
You
job
have to care about the
really
money.
badly for years, maybe you should get fired. Like, I mean, at a certain point, like you've got to face reality, right? I mean, you've got to look at it and just see what is directly in front of you. Like, I don't even understand this. It's like you can't be a failure for this many years and then get upset when somebody says, hey, maybe you should stop failing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can't control the money.
The other thing is too is like didn't she have a ton of opportunity? Like she won a bunch of awards and shit, right? That should be huge for like actually getting recognition.
Only control the content.
A lot
She
of
can
viral
control the money
controversies
by
as
making
well.
better content.
You know, like, you can't control how much money people give you. That's not going to be something you can control. You can just control on how much fun you have, and then
You know what I should do sometime? I should honestly, because I really don't know anything about Frogan. I should actually watch some of her content and maybe critique like her critique, because she does like the same thing as me, right? Like she'll watch stuff and she'll comment, right? I should totally like watch her stuff and like do a counter commentary. That'd be kind of fun, actually.
hopefully the money will come. You know.
Uh-huh.
I guess.
No. It's like when. Honestly, like, you can't control it. People are hurting right now. It's not a great time for anyone to like be giving, you know.
He's just helping her cope. Like, I don't think you should tell her this at all. Frogan's a bad streamer. She's received infinitely many more support than what she deserves. She has been a failure of a streamer for years,
Man,
and every day and
that's
every
rough.
week and every month, and ultimately every single year that she continues to invest into streaming will basically just further solidify her as a failure.
And it's bad too, because you know the more that you invest into something that you're not good at, it kind of cuts off other opportunities in your life for things that you could have been good at, right?
Now, maybe she will hit some windfall in the future that none of us can predict, and then she'll do very well. Maybe that could happen. I can't predict everything, but what I can say is that her
People
current
can change,
trajectory is not of a shooting star. It's like a meteor that already hit the Earth 2 years ago.
Well, the problem, and this is, let me tell you the problem. This is the number one issue that people face in their life. And you know, here's one thing. Like, I really want you to take this to heart, chat, because this will change your life if you don't do it. I mean, this will change your life if you do it. Okay. The big thing here is you cannot improve if you don't accept any fault for anything. You have to understand that at some point the buck has to stop somewhere, and you have to take accountability for the things that are happening to you. Sure, shitty things will happen in your life. Sure, life is unfair. Sure, the situation is unfair. Sure, like, you know, your next door neighbor or your friend has some better situation, or like their dad was rich, or you know, they had all these opportunities. They're super smart and super talented. There's all of these things that they could have, all of these excuses. The bottom line is the only thing you have control over is yourself. So it's pointless. It's pointless to gripe about this person has so many opportunities. This person is so talented. I fucking suck. It doesn't do anything to basically just complain and bitch about other people's situations. The buck stops with you. You have to like seriously have a moment with yourself to think about, okay, am I really good at this? If not, what do I need to be good at it? And if you can't be introspective on that level to be like, okay, I fucked up. Here's my path. Here's how I can fix that path. And like, maybe these are things I need to do that I don't want to do. I might have to do a couple things I don't want to do to get to that, to get
Leaflit?
back on track. Thank you so much, Fox. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you don't do that, you're fucked. You're just absolutely fucked if you can't do that. Every single person I've met in my life that has had this attitude has been fucked, perma-fucked, basically. Literally everybody. Haven't met a single person that has that attitude that popped off. Every single one of them.
You've already been there. You've been there for a long time. You're in the crater at this very moment. I don't get this.
I'm a huge advocate of people having agency, personal agency, because it's all that you have. It's the main freedom that you have. And if you let people tell you, or you let people tell you that there's nothing you can do about any of this, and that you're just in a bad situation, then you're already a slave to the system, basically.
This.
Discretionary funds. So if you just have fun, like you're gonna make money.
No, she's
like, do
not.
your fun stuff. I love when I see you. I was just fucking with you, but I really do like when you do.
The problem is that Frogan has done so many things that are problematic and that have made her unlikable that nobody wants to be part of her community. And the problem is that with people like, I don't know, like I can just give out.
Well, I mean, to be honest, this isn't even that low. Like 189 is still like a number that most people would want. Like, I'm just being real here. I mean, like, let's look at her stats. I mean, this isn't really that bad, to be honest. Like 81.5, that's already over the big hump. But if you look here, there's been kind of a lot of a dip here, but this isn't that bad. Damn, losing 0.38 followers per hour, 161p. This is not bad. Oops. This isn't bad. Right? Like, oh, this is like her peak right here. Right here, this is in July 22. I see she's been crashing pretty hard. But see, like, she was playing games and stuff over here. What's she doing now? Peak. Like, yeah, sure, it's like far from what it used to be. But this isn't like, dude, do you know how many people on Twitch would kill to have this many viewers, to be honest? Like 80? Like 80 straight up? Like, people would love this. And I'm not trying to say that as like a you should be happy with what you have, Frogan. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this is workable, to be honest. Like is this something that you can't? The problem is, again, like what Asmon says, that her expenses are too high, right? Because you can probably salvage making like a living amount off of this if you do sponsorships and you do like Patreon and like YouTube as well. You probably make enough to survive. But maybe the problem is she's in LA, and maybe her the way she spends is too. Honestly, she should go on that audit show with that Caleb guy, Caleb Hammer. She should go on that, and maybe she'll learn some stuff. I don't know.
Like people like Destiny or Hassan.
So she should just move? Yeah, that's what I've been telling everybody, and people have been very mad at me at that.
Or me, or I don't know, like Denims or somebody like that. They have a degree of redeemable traits that are seen in the eyes of other people, right? There's something that's redeeming about them. Frogan doesn't have any redeeming qualities. That's the problem, is that like people, there might be a lot of people that don't like me, but at the same time, I still try to be entertaining and people like watching it and it's funny. And so there's like a counterbalance there. But like Frogan, it's like, you know, it's
basically like, for all the reasons that people hate Asmongold, there are people that like him for the exact same reason. The same thing with me, right? For the same reason people hate me and they think I'm a fucking moron, piece of shit. You guys are like, wow, you know, actually I resonate with what she says. So I like her because of that. It's just, yeah, it's going to be like that. But if you're in a position where you don't provide any value to any single person, then yeah, it's going to be hard. All of life is about creating value. That's all it is. Like if you were to distill the game of life into like one phrase, it's just creating value. Create value. That's it. That's everything.
In Tropic Thunder, they say never go full retard, right? Because like Tom Hanks could do the marathon, and then there's like a guy that's really dumb, but he can do math. Like Frogan basically just went full retard in terms of streaming. That's what's happened. Compared to MacArthur, yeah, transcendent. No, this is it.
Like silly stuff. You're really funny at that stuff.
I haven't
like
seen
the Joker
Tropic
thing
Thunder
that we did together. That was hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll come back to streaming if you do Joker.
Nobody wants you back.
Everybody
finish your fucking YouTube video first before you come back to stream.
I got yelled at today by my editor.
Uh-oh.
Dalben says when I disagree with Leaflit, she doesn't dehumanize me. I don't know. I call people a retard sometimes, but I also call myself a retard. So I don't know. It's a little bit balanced, right? A little bit of balance there.
Quit.
Why?
Because I kept changing it. He was like, if I have to edit this one more time, I'm fucking stopping. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I'm just overthinking it.
But you know what? You're right in the sense that I don't want you to die. I don't want you to get killed, like taken out back and shot. That much is true.
Don't feel good about it.
She wants to be a streamer. She needs to restart as a VTuber, have a real chance to be anonymous with a new identity. No, she can't do that. See, a person like Frogan, like
strange. This idea of going full retard shows strange. Dude, everyone told me I went full retard when I started talking about political stuff more openly. Because again, it used to be like late night. We'd be playing Hunt Showdown and we'd like talk a little bit about politics, right? Kind of like, you remember that one that we were playing? I was playing with Rana and we were talking about like we were talking about stuff with Saber, like that. It was like that before, but it wasn't really like the upfront main part of the stream. Even though I love talking about it.
You think that because you don't know what kind of person
everyone told me
this
I went
is.
full retard.
I unfortunately do. I know what kind of person she is.
I literally had friends tell me that I was going full retard and that it was over for me. They told me, Leaflit, if I'm gonna be honest with you, you're never gonna grow. You're never going to grow. You're going to be perma-stuck, and I don't want anything to do with it. And I was like, okay.
She is an obnoxious, discordant, annoying, disagreeable, rude, nasty person. And eventually that will manifest. It will manifest. And I don't believe this whole like, oh, well, somebody can change and they can become better. No, okay, yeah, that's nice. Why don't you go and write that on a coin and then pitch it into a fountain and say, oh, I wish I had a unicorn. No. They don't change. It's always the same. So it's her way or no way. Exactly. And it's
you gotta compromise. That's the issue.
You never. That's not how things go. It's not how
you gotta compromise, whether that's working 7 days a week, whether that's not eating your favorite food, whether that's having to move somewhere that like, you know, you don't want to. Like, even when I was in California, like I lived there all my life. I loved it there, not for, you know, obviously I hated the government reasons, but California is beautiful. And I had all my family there. You really think it was like that easy for me to say like, you know what? I love you guys. Peace out. Sorry. I had to do it. We had to do it for our livelihood, basically. And I still visit. Like I still visit every year. I go to California to visit my family because it's important to me. But before, if I wanted to visit my uncles, I would just go visit my uncles. I'd literally drive over and like we'd hang out. Right? You have to like compromise in your life. You can't just like always have it your way. This isn't fucking Burger King.
Please go. I know you might feel good to say that. It's not what's gonna happen. It's not the kind of person she is.
Got it. Fro,
What?
Yeah.
listen, buddy, it's okay.
Is
I
it
have a place you
okay?
can live. Yeah.
Also, like, here's some advice. You should stop talking to this guy. This guy can't, he doesn't respect you. He is just coming on here to talk shit about you. Nobody that cares about you and wants to be your...
Yeah, it's weird to do that on stream. I feel like if you actually want to, well, actually, there is one. There's one possible reality. So, one, it's kind of rude to do that on stream. Like, you join in on the person's stream, you call in, and then you like talk shit to them and tell them that they're fucked and stuff like that. That's kind of fucked up. However, there's one angle in which I can see it being a good thing. If the friend knows that this is the only way she'll listen, right? Because like I would do that to like say that I had to say something to Saber that was like really important, like this, and he wasn't gonna listen to me unless I said it on stream. Then like I would be obligated as a good friend to do it, right? Yeah. So that's possibly like a reason that this guy actually isn't a bad friend, but you know it is kind of, you know, there's context there, right? He does make himself look out to be a villain, though. Look like a villain in this.
Your friend does that to you on stream. Nobody
I know,
does
Saber.
that.
I'm just using as an example.
That's not what it, like, if I think about would Zach, Cody, Jeff, S-Fan, Nick, like it Tips, like any of like my real, like my friend Dylan, Austin, like all the guys that I've known for like fucking 10, 15, 20 years, right? Would any of them ever come on there and do something like this to me? Absolute McConnell. McConnell would never do this. Tectone would never do this. Absolutely not. I disagree. No, bounce. Yeah, Josh, there you go. Another one too. Yeah, for sure. And what I'm saying is that there's a way that you do this that is respectful, and there's a way for you to do this that is disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
He did it in the disrespectful way.
Yeah, I agree.
He did it in a disrespectful way.
But we don't know.
And he made her look and feel like shit.
We don't know their relationship.
That's it. And
I'm just trying to be fair.
A real friend would not do that to you.
I'm just trying to be fair. There is a way that
That's
a real
just
friend
how
would
it
do
is.
it. It is that exact way that I
It's
said
funny, though.
earlier.
It is. It's funny. It's funny, and he's right. But at the same time, he is an asshole.
Dude, it's okay.
Obviously not. She hasn't
Doesn't
got,
feel
wrong with
okay.
She hasn't gotten.
What's wrong with me?
She hasn't gotten a single subscriber.
You're fine, dude. You're fine. You are fine. Like, it's just, this shit sucks and it's not easy. You're fine. You're doing great.
You just stop talking. About it. It's the gaslighting.
Everybody is in the trenches right now fighting for their lives on this.
No, they're not. It's just her. It's just you. Don't let this person lie to you and make you feel good about your mediocrity and failure.
Give 5 subs to add your pet. Yo, do you think I could add like a pet that like looks like Donald Trump? Do you think if I gifted 5 subs, she'd put my Donald Trump? Like if I put a little Donald Trump hat on my cat? You think like make America great again? What do you think, chat? She wouldn't? Damn.
If you do that and
I was
you
gonna
listen
give her
to him,
money.
you'll just continue to be mediocre and continue to be a failure. You should never listen to this person. This person doesn't want what's best for you. This person's patronizing you and treating you like a child. This toxic, yeah, it's toxic empathy.
Fucking platform. So like, don't get down on yourself.
No, I know.
Not a single
I didn't mean to
subscriber during this whole
upset you.
time.
I just thought I was making fucking with you.
I wonder how did people actually see this? I don't know how anybody. I guess maybe there was somebody watching. What are the odds of that?
She might have hate
Just in the
watchers.
content. And I don't like having these
I mean,
conversations on.
Yeah, and well, you started it.
I don't like having. See, this is the thing. I don't like having these conversations on stream. You literally wanted to call her. You said in her chat, "Call me," and then you brought this on. See, this is the kind of stuff like these people do not respect you, and they don't want to be. They're not trying to be your friend. See, you see what I'm saying, right? Like, what is this?
Yeah,
They're
I kind
fighting
of agree,
live.
yeah.
Yes, they're fighting live. I almost feel bad for Frogan.
How the
I
fuck
would
not-
if she wasn't such a nasty fucking bitch.
Oh well, I'm gonna end it. I think.
Well, it
No,
would
I'm
it would be funny if I wasn't only at 189 subs and we're almost halfway through the month. You know?
Yeah, because it is real.
Okay, well, this is why.
You know?
Yeah, because it is real.
They got her. They got her. That was the IDF. Yeah, they got her. Israel did this. That's right. Yeah.
Okay, well, this is why.
Israel did this.
You got to bring back Brogan.
True.
People want to see it. 2,000 subs. But if you
You can't do anything. You can't stop it. You're not going to be able to get people to like you. You've just poisoned the well so many times. You should just retire and do something else. Like, really.
guys get 2,000 subs by
Just
the
the way
end
it
of this
is.
month,
You're not
I
a
will come
content
back
creator.
as Brogan on your stream for 1 hour.
Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. No one's getting subs these last couple months. It's crazy.
I know, because
I got a ton of subs today. What?
people are hurting.
Thank
It's
you, by the
fucking
way,
crazy.
everybody. I really appreciate it. You guys
We're
are very
in the
cool.
fucking
Thank you.
recession.
It's just not the way it works.
It's not true.
I'm so glad I quit
No, real.
at this time.
You quit a year ago. What the fuck do you mean?
It was getting bad a
I
year
knew in
ago.
advance. Clairvoyance. A lot of people say that about me.
Everybody, it was getting bad. Like, things were going in this direction for like 3 years.
Clairvoyance.
Yeah, Winter Wolf, thank you so much, by the way. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Yep, so there we go. And so you got her crying, getting upset.
Yeah.
This
Only
context makes
11
it even worse. And like, let me read a few of the comments about this. And Jen,
Well, the reason why subs were going down is because during COVID, everybody was locked in their house. So there was a big boom on Twitch, and then the bubble just burst. So there was a lot less subs going around, a lot less viewers. Obviously, that as people start to go back to work, the amount of viewers is going to go down.
all right. And she has so much help from Hassan and the woke community. I know. And this is what happens, right? Is that she has apparently, like, whenever you have all the support in the world from all these communities and you're still a failure, which she's a failure. And it's just inevitable. Like, it's undeniable. I mean, like, it doesn't, I don't, well, in a way, I feel good saying that because I think that she represents a lot of things that I hate, right? But at the same time, like, as a person, I can see, like, this, it sucks, right? It's like, you want to do this thing, you want to be this person, and you just can't do it. You can't do it. And I felt this way, you know, here's a good example, right? And I'll give Frogan some advice here. I took a long time to try to be really good at Apex Legends. And I played the game nonstop all of the time.
Really?
And I got slightly better. But I realized that I am never going to be at the level that I would feel good about playing this game competitively on stream at a regular basis.
Man, I felt that too.
I'm not that good. I improved, but I didn't improve to the extent that I felt good about it.
Natural talent and affinity.
And you know what I did? I quit the game. I did. I quit the game. I said, you know what? I'm okay at this game. I'm decent at it. If I keep playing regularly, I will probably improve, but this really isn't my thing. It's not my thing. It's not what my core competency is. It's not my
That's what I said.
baseline of skill.
Yeah, baseline of skill, affinity, all of these things. Dude, he gets it. Asmongold gets it. This is what I mean. Like all of the people on the left, all of the people on the internet that hate him, they say he's fucking retarded, but he's got immense wisdom, like actual like life experience compared to all the people that are calling him a retard.
What job will she get? What job could Frogan get? I think that she should look to,
You can't be
this
good
is
at
my
everything in
advice,
life.
is that she
It's
should
true.
look to be some, like, you should get involved into writing or something like that for one of these culture magazines or for a culture community that will pay you based off of viewership. I think that, you know, using that and then talking about her experience in that way would probably give a unique perspective that people would think was valuable. That would be, if I was going to think, like, what should she...
Owen says, what do you mean baseline skill? Aren't all people created equal? No. People are obviously not created equal. Obviously. Not only in proficiencies, but even in attributes. Some people are going to be hotter than other people. Some people are going to be smarter than other people. Some people are going to have an easier time. Some people are going to have an easier time gaining weight than other people. Some people are going to be like way more retarded than other people. Some people are blind. Some people are deaf. Some people will never play basketball. No matter how hard you try, you're too short, buddy. Sorry. You're never going to go pro. It's just, that's the facts of life. And that's too bad.
That would probably be the smartest thing for her to do. Yeah,
like for me, my biggest weakness in video games is I get too visually confused, and I don't know what to do about that. Like, I really don't. That's why I kind of just, if you watch how I play video games, it's under the assumption that I'm gonna be visually confused. That's why I play support. That's why I play the support the way I do. And if you notice, I play really far back. Either I play really far back or I put the enemy on my tempo. Because if it comes to like a 1v1 fair fight, like duel thing, I'm gonna lose every time. So I've adapted my strengths into my gameplay. That has helped me like do a lot better. Obviously, I'm never gonna be like pro level because you need those skills. Like, you need all of the skills in order to go pro. But it's enough to, like, you know, beat people online.
Like when you quit Battlefield 6, yeah, I quit. Like, the thing is,
yeah, I've always been bad at that, Suspicious Inquisitor, even when I played League of Legends. So I used to play League of Legends like really hardcore, and I was really good at the game. My biggest problem is in team fights, I would lose track of what was happening. There's like too much shit happening. There's like explosions everywhere, particle effects everywhere. I lose track of what I'm doing. So my entire playstyle was to wreck people psychologically and win early game. That was my entire strategy. Was to win so hard that we would never get to endgame. How? Psychological warfare. I would play characters in lanes that they normally wouldn't play, and it would confuse people. Because people that play on a high level, they're used to certain builds, certain characters. If you play a character that is not normally picked, it confuses them. And it gives you, like, because now you know what their character does and how their character plays all the time. But then they don't know the limits of your character. So when it gets to like high level in like a game like League of Legends, everything is kind of a thing. Every exchange is something you intuit. And if you play MOBAs at a high level, you'll know what I'm talking about. Or fighting games for that matter. Or any game. If you play any game at a high level, you'll know what I mean. You basically intuit the exchange where you understand this character can do this to me at this time. And you just have a natural understanding of like, if I get in a clash with them right now, this is the amount of damage I'm going to take, and this is the amount of damage they're going to take. And you run that calculation whenever you do pokes or whenever you do footsies. You always like come up, you always have that calculation running in your head. Right? But what I would do is I would fuck with their calculation by doing stuff that they wouldn't expect. So I would go a build that doesn't make any sense. And then I would kill them because they wouldn't see it coming. And I would always change it. I would always change my build into like something stupid. Like if I'm playing the same guy and I see, oh, that's the guy I fought last time, I'll do a completely different build just to mess with him. And then what it does is it puts him in my tempo. And aggression wins. When you have the enemy in your tempo, you win basically. You have a huge advantage because they're playing defense against like your they're playing more defensive against your onslaught. And then so what I would do is I would kill a person, but I would kill the same person over and over and over again. So like I would intentionally leave my lane to gank one person over and over and over again until they got upset. And then I would just troll them basically until they rage quit. and then I would win.
Is that where is it? Oh, they don't even show my clip. Honestly,
I mean, sorry, I'm sorry, I'm pausing it. But if you look at how look at how I play Arc. Do I play Arc like normal? Not really. You see me setting up all these flanks so that I can focus more on like one thing. And if you watch how I play, I go really aggressive all of a sudden. Because by doing that, and also supporting my team who are better shots, Chaos Shield and Ron are better shots than me. So I try to do my best to support their gameplay. That's why you see like sometimes while they're fighting, I'll shield them. Like while they're in the middle of like a duel, I'll walk up and shield them so that they don't have to heal themselves. They can just keep shooting basically. And I'll do that because I know it's the best way for me to win. And then sometimes what I'll do is if my team is fighting something, I'll hard flank as hard as possible just to force them to have to look in a different direction so that it pinchers them, right? Like kind of movement tactics rather than straight aim duels. If you look, I lose almost all aim duels. Like actually, if you watch my gameplay, you'll see I lose almost all the aim duels. Every time I win, it's because I blitzed the enemy and caught them off guard and shot them in the back or something like that.
oh, they don't even show my clip. Honestly,
do you ever think approaching something like this may stunt your growth? Well, it depends. I mean, you know, sure you could play the game, and you know, say, well, winning the aim duels is like really important, so I'm gonna all in on that. I feel that my affinity is better. Like I have better affinities in the other style of gameplay, so I all in on that basically. Hi Julio, how's it going? You clicked me in this video as usual.
oh, it doesn't even show up. Yeah, it's not even on here at all. Okay, well then. Fuck. Okay. Oh, here we go. Wait a second. Yeah. All right. This is from yesterday. I think I okay.
There's two squads.
I'm bad at this too. This is
Wait a
nerves.
second.
That's like nerves, I think. I feel like that's a nerves issue. Like you got ahead of yourself or something. That happens to me all the time. You have to like remain calm. It's kind of hard.
You should just. I mean, at that point, you just quit the game.
How the hell it's what's the word? Nervousness or it's nerves basically, where you get into a fight and you lose presence of mind. That's what happens. You lose presence of mind in the middle of the fight, and then you go strictly on instinct, and you just kind of like shoot and pray. Yeah, it's panic, basically panic. Yeah, happens to me all the time.
Really, just
Yeah, when it comes to aiming, like and this is the hard thing to learn when you're playing like, you know, like an FPS game, is you have to do and this is for fighting games too. If you tilt from performance anxiety, you'll do really bad. You have to like have presence of mind where when you're about to tilt, you have to like lock in, take a deep breath, and just like refocus. You have to like get back in there, you know?
quit the game.
It's hard. It's a hard skill.
Really? Like, just quit. Like, just, you're done, right? You're done. McConnell, yeah, McConnell was there. He was. Yeah, McElreevy, Asmon, McConnell. There it is, right there. You're so trash. I know. And at that point, you have two options. You have to do one of these two options. You either quit the game or kill yourself. And I decided, you know what? I haven't sent every journalist back.
You could try to brute force it. This is a thing that you could go like Rock Lee and try to brute force it. But the problem is when your affinity is low in a thing, it takes you significantly more time in order to brute force it than people that have affinity in it. People that have this is the whole Rock Lee argument of like genius versus hard work. Where like Neji was like naturally good at shit, whereas like Rock Lee had to like do like 1,000 push-ups a day in order to even stay on the same level, right? But there's a third option. The third option is find what you're good at and then ride that and adapt that to be good at what you're good at. Does that okay? So it's kind of like this. So like you start here, right? And then this is like skill, right? So you have skill. And then it's like affinity, no affinity, right? So if you have no affinity, you have to either work super hard. What am I doing, bro? Dude, what am I doing? Why don't I just type work super hard, or your other option is give up or adapt affinity, right? So you would basically do this. So you would go like this. So either you give up here and then you give up, or you go to here, adapt affinity, which goes back to here and it changes the skill, and then you go down this path. You basically are taking this skill and changing it. You're changing the way you approach the skill to be in line with your affinity, basically, right? Which is kind of what I do. This is what I do. When I'm bad at something, I find what I'm good at, and then I use what I'm good at to hack my way into a skill I'm not good at. Does that make sense? Do you Naruhodo, chat?
Back to McDonald's yet, so I can't kill myself yet. I have to just quit the game. I have to, right? I mean, if you had this clip, would you not want to fucking kill yourself? I would be so mad, bro. I would be upset. And so, no, rephrase that. Oh, bro. Oh, what? A Twitch. If this is, it's obviously a joke. If I get suspended for this.
Rana says, this is kind of a cringe comparison, but Rock Lee worked hard to become a powerful martial artist, something he had no affinity for. Sakura took her strongest affinity in chakra control and adapted it to become a powerful martial artist. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. That's actually a really good example. Yes.
What a bunch of limp dick losers, okay? Yeah, I make jokes about killing myself. I think it's funny. And if you don't think it's funny, too bad. I still do. It's funny. And, yeah, exactly. At least it's fun to watch, exactly. Didn't you just say Frogan could become a journalist? Yes.
Yeah, Rock Lee had a strong affinity to effort, resilience, and perseverance, exactly. He had the endurance. So he turned his endurance into the affinity. Does that make sense? He turned the endurance into the skill.
Not a video game journalist. I'd become the video game journalist. And anyway, so her doing this context, look at this here. 20 hamburgers at DoorDash will do that to a person. This is so bad. Do you remember the one person who said that she was not getting enough money? I remember this one too. Holy crap, I didn't even see this. You have to catch her live because she deletes her stream and she doesn't have rewind on. Yeah, I bet she doesn't. And it's pretty fucking ridiculous, man. I don't even know what to say. And yeah, IGN top tier gameplay right there. Yeah, that's the kind of person, it's the type of gameplay I do, right?
Yeah.
Somebody tell Frogan her globalist side of politics, she'll own nothing and be happy. Oh, true. But if Frogan needs help or something like that, I mean, I don't know why she does this. Like, I met Frogan and she was really nice. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with her. Why can't we just be normal again? Why can't you just be normal? It's so easy. Hassan will help her. He should. It's one of his fucking mods. Hassan should help Frogan. He should. That's the way it is. Like, I mean, we help our mod. We help people in our community all the time.
I'm pretty sure. So I don't know if this is true. This is speculation. But I think that Hassan probably sees Frogan as a liability. I think so. He probably does.
So, like, I mean, I don't talk about it a lot because if you do, then I feel like it's like, okay, well, it's like the cynical nature.
Because a lot of these people, they don't really, a lot of these people a lot of the people that are like the turbo woke crowd, that the type of people that would virtue signal, those types of people, a lot of their loyalties are very shaky. They're not very loyal people. So when it comes to a person in your friend group that becomes a liability, they don't really want anything to do with them anymore. Right? Like it's too risky for themselves, and they're too scared to actually stand up for people.
Of like, oh, you're only doing this in order to like get people to like think that you're a good person. I don't talk about this a lot, right? That's why I'm not giving any examples or anything like that, but we do this. Obviously we do this. So offer to pay her rent. Offer to pay her rent if she wears a Trump hat. That's a good idea. I like that. And yeah, anyway, so she's below average. Yep. And trust us on if
Yo, ask her if she'll do a sponsorship for Donald Trump, but she has to wear the Trump hat during all streams.
if he'll help her, you won't know it. Wink,
Man.
wink. If he's gonna help her, you won't know about it. Yeah, because it's not gonna happen. So anyway, please do it. No, I don't want to. I think that's just again.
It's a little,
that's too much, right?
Yeah, it's too much.
I'm not gonna do that. But anyway,
it'd be
so
funny, but yeah, it's
you're
a
definitely helping
little
Ron
low.
take care of yourself. Because you said a lot yesterday. It's if not good timing. I know you tank sometimes. Did Ron? I don't know if Ron said that or not. Like on days, this is important to keep in mind. On days that I don't stream, I will go on Twitter whenever I'm waking up in the morning, and then I don't even think about Twitter. I don't even think about social media. I don't think about Reddit. I don't think about 4chan. I am locked in to two things: jacking off and playing video games. That's it. I don't care about, oh wow, there was a trade deal with China. Okay. Oh wow, there's a war. Okay. Listen, I am locked in to just playing video games. That's all I do, okay? And so, yeah, thanks to Honesty. So I don't read this shit. I didn't see anything that happened yesterday, really, other than the 2 times that I opened up my phone. That's it. I view all of this stuff as pure entertainment. I love going over it. I love talking about it. But left to my own devices, I wouldn't even know Frogan exists. I would not even know that she exists. I would, like, whenever I started streaming, I didn't even know who Mitch Jones or Soda Poppin were.
I still don't.
I
still don't know who they are. I still don't know what he's talking
no
about.
idea who these guys were. And then I met Chance and Mitch, and like, yeah, I really like, I've known these guys for fucking like almost 10 years now, right? So like, it was great, but I didn't even know these guys. The only people that I knew about, I knew Rekful, Athene, and Kriparian.
Did you guys know I used to play with Athene? Like, actually? Like, for real. I'm not even joking. I used to play with Athene. I used to talk to Athene's girlfriend all the time. Tanya? Yeah.
Because they were gamers. They were gamers.
I had them on Friends. We used to talk all the time.
And they were good at video games. And I would watch them play Diablo or WoW or fucking like, I guess the theme was also WoW. Yeah, true. Swifty. Yeah, I knew Swifty too. You're right. And Swifty. And that was it. That was it, bro. Like, that was it. I never got into any of that other bullshit, man. Did you see the shooting in Australia? I did see it.
I knew who Athene was, and then I liked the Athene, and then there was like Jeremy from what was it, and FPS Doug. Yeah, I knew those
the shooting
guys.
in Australia. Shroud. I did not know.
I didn't know them. I didn't know them, but like that's who I knew on the internet
until I was a streamer. I did not know anything about Shroud at all. I watched Shroud play competitively one time. It was one of his last games at DreamHack. And DreamHack 2018, there were a lot of people there. I'll tell you that. PewDiePie, I'll be honest. I probably, if you had asked me whenever in like 2015, who's PewDiePie? I probably wouldn't really know. Straight up. Like,
Yeah, the only thing I knew about PewDiePie, I didn't know that much about him. All I knew is that he did like the PewDiePie. He did that, and I knew about the bridge. Those are the only two things I knew about PewDiePie.
I don't think you guys understand. I was top 10 in the world for achievement points. Okay?
The bridge. If you know the bridge, you know the bridge.
I didn't need to waste my time with bullshit.
Oh, I knew the angry video game nerd too.
I
knew
was
that guy
focused
too.
on something.
I used
Who
to
blew up
watch
in
that.
2014? Total Biscuit. I knew Total Biscuit. Yeah, because he played WoW. That was it. Do you know now? Yeah, we were owning. Yeah, we were gods. We were absolute fucking gods. Like, we didn't need to think about like anything else. Like, my ego in 2014 is like infinitely bigger than it is now. Like, infinitely. People have no idea. And 2011 was even worse. So anyway, well, I'll go back to this again. I'll talk about this just for a second more, right? The Frogan side. I got kind of on a tangent. I apologize. And so Frogan crying and acting like a victim and getting upset about everything and all this, continues watching shows on stream. What is this here? Despite her ongoing copyright law. Wait, what is this?
I find it funny her content is mainly watching shows on stream, regardless of her ongoing copyright lawsuit with Ethan Klein. Take a look at this screen recording of her VODs in September.
Two
Oh
weeks.
no.
2 weeks.
Honey, pistachio, then
Wait, she's not even on the screen. You're not even on the screen anywhere. You're just playing a video. Wait a minute. Okay, so never mind. I don't feel bad for her at all. So you streamed for 13 hours straight, and all you do is rebroadcast TV shows. And so, like, imagine this, right? She's laying in bed eating DoorDash, and then she comes back to her computer 8 hours later after the playlist is over. And she's like, "Where's my money?
Holy
Where's my money?"
Holy man.
Am I wrong?
this coming into
That's
it.
some team shit right there.
I feel.
And they're done.
I'm gonna be real. I'd feel so guilty doing this, just rebroadcasting stuff and like not really adding it. I'd feel really bad. I'd feel like a terrible person if that's what I did. Like I can't even imagine doing that.
Is that right?
Where's the garnish?
So she's not even, and she's even asking for subs. So she's asking money for subs. Oh my God.
Yes, chef, no problem.
Sweetie.
You guys better put that vote in if you guys want to see me get.
Amazing.
Like he pretended for months to be my friend.
That's all she does.
Leonax, I caught a
I love how in the fast forward, the chat still moves slower than like any other streamer.
DMCA suspension.
Man,
I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. I knew this day was gonna come. I knew it was gonna happen at some point. I mean, I couldn't keep getting away with it forever. Which is
It's true. My dad would see. My dad said he watched Delinity because she watched the same TV shows he watched.
crazy because I watched 90 Day Fiancé on stream for like
For sure.
5 years. I brought 90 Day Fiancé to a lot
Definitely.
of people that would have never watched it
Yeah.
on their own. The email said DMCA. It showed who did the DMCA. It was very clearly.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
So they have
Like-
never wrote.
Is this just her
reported.
talking about it? Yeah, okay. So basically she's sitting around doing this. iDubbbz and Anissa joining the 90 Day Fiancé watch parties. So this is like is this the new thing that they do?
yeah, is this the new meta?
Is that they just sit there and like just farm ad revenue on watching TV shows?
Huh.
Because didn't Casey Tron do this too? Let me see if I can find this. Where is it? Is she doing this too? No, not really. Recent broadcasts. No, she's actually talking.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
no. All right. Well, there we go. Yep, she's All right, maybe she stopped doing that. That's good. I'm glad. And XQC did this with Gordo. He did. I remember that very well. And people would say, you know, shut up, just get to Gordo. And then it stopped. It stopped because it obviously wasn't, you know, like it wasn't sustainable. And anyway, so she's sitting there.
Hey, chat, remember when we watched...
Who the fuck is Leaflit?
Yeah, who the fuck is that? Thank you, Shamwater. Hey, chat, remember when we watched Ghost Stories dub on stream together? That was fucking epic, wasn't it? They're watching 90 Day Fiancé. We watch fucking Ghost Stories the dub on fucking Twitch.
Putting TV shows on play for like 8 hours and then coming back and crying that she didn't make any money. This is the most lazy and pathetic thing that I've ever seen.
Man. I mean, I think honestly, Asmongold had a lot of really good advice there, like for reals. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like she has to create value. You got to create value. That's really it. Because that's all anything is in this world. The reason people give you money is because you create value for them, and they want more of it. That's why. Very simple. Every single thing in this life is that.